Hi, chat. How are we? Oh boy. Let's turn this music down a wee bit. How are we, man? How are we? I personally could be better. We have a special guest today. If he shows up. Um, my dog. Actually, not my dog. My mum's dog. So I've got to look after him while I stream. So he will probably show up at some point, and you might hear him bark, and I apologize for that. But we cope, we vibe. It's all good. How is everyone's day? How are we all? I hope we're good. Today's stream is going to be quite silly, quite embarrassing, to be honest, because I'm going to be exposing my secrets, and that's going to be just the best. I love exposing my secrets. The many of which I have. Yeah, I put these together. Hello, Raven. He's behind me. Hello, hello. I put these truths and lies together. Hello. And I've got 3 rounds in case we need 3 rounds. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. Depends how long we go. And I digged deep into some of my memories. And I don't know how many of these, like, people will know. Hello, Holly. Hello, Raven. I'm here, baby. We have Raven with us today as well, because my mum is out, so I have to look after him. That's why I was late. I was waiting to see if she would come home on time, or if she wasn't going to. And she didn't. Check them out. Go say hello to them. He's not normally camera shy. He's a right fucking poser, I'll tell you that. I'm so very intrigued to know which ones I know. Hi, Raven, sweet boy. You hear that, Raven? They're calling you sweet boy. That's a lie. You're not a sweet boy. You're a little shit. I love you, though. Little bugger. Yeah, I dug deep into the depths of my memories. Of which I have very few because I have memory issues. There's some in here that I was like, wow, I forgot that happened. Like I really forgot that happened. Nothing traumatic. Well, I don't think anything's traumatic. Not particularly. What are you doing? What are you doing? You little monkey. This is why I don't have him when I'm streaming, because he's a distraction. Yeah, these are... I've got even more written down for future games of this if we do them in the future. There's so many. And then of course we've got some lies. So each round has one lie. That's how this game works. You have 2 truths and then 1 lie. And you, chat, get to ask me as many questions as you want. And we will do a poll, probably after about... I don't know, I'll cut it off at like 30 minutes per round, I think. So after like 30 minutes per round, we'll run a poll, and you get to choose using the poll, or you can type in chat whether you think, like, well, yeah, you get to type what you think is true and what's a lie. We'll do a little poll and stuff that you can decide what's the truth and what's the lie. So, it's going to be fun. But tell me, how are you all? How have your days been? How was your Tuesday? Mine was pretty normal, to be honest. What did I do? I played a lot of Minecraft. I just played a lot of Minecraft, to be honest. I did like fuck all else. Minecraft, and oh, I planned for a meeting. I planned for a meeting that I'm having tomorrow. That was basically it. Other than that, nothing's been going on today. I basically did the same thing. I was just planning for a meeting. Fun. Oh, hello. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. that's the vibes. And I suppose we could just start if we're all ready. What time are we at? Okay, we're about 10 minutes in. That's a good time to start. I want to set a timer. I will set a timer for the 30 minutes once I've read all of them off. Okay? That's the barking I was talking about. That will probably happen more. My apologies. But, big dog has big bark, you know what I mean? So, shall we start? Are we ready? Are you ready to hear my secrets? Because some of these are fucking embarrassing. And I thought, oh, it'll be funny though. It'll be funny if they're embarrassing, so I might as well make them embarrassing. But now I'm starting to regret it. This is gonna be a doozy, yeah. Skylore time. Okay. So, round one. Let me prevent this fucking ad one more time. Do it for 5 minutes, that's fine. That's enough time for me to read these off. Okay. He's proper barking. Round one. Number one. Number one. I broke my arm falling off of one step. Number two. I was the only girl in my year in high school for an entire year. And number three. I had a hamster as a kid that lived for 2 weeks. So that's the 3 things. And now we can start. So we'll start with number one. I broke my arm falling off one step. You can ask questions, Mackenzie. We don't have to go straight into thinking which one's a lie and which one's not. We can ask questions. You know, we're not speedrunning it. Everyone who's had a hamster has had a traumatic experience with said hamster. I'm leaning towards 1 or 2. Okay, do you want to ask any questions? Because otherwise this is gonna go very fast, and I do not have enough fucking things for that. No, for real, that's why I'm chucking out 3 outright. Wow. How old were you for 1? I wanna say like 6 or 7, probably about 7. I'd say. Yeah, I was 7. Also this step was not at all, you know, actually, I don't know. Do you wanna... You don't wanna... Come on. Like, do we have... Should I tell the story? Should I just tell the story? That makes sense. My sister broke her arm falling off the couch around the same age. My god. Okay. Shit. Okay. How big was your graduating class? Oh god, my graduating class, I think there was like max. Well, that's the thing. So our classes had multiple years in the one class. It wasn't just like... So in my year, I'd be willing to say like 8 or 9 kids. Maybe 10. Like a very low number. Because when we went into the secondary school had about 50 students in total. So, and that was 4 year groups. So you do the math. We've got to remember I'm from extremely rural places. Like I'm from like a really rural area, full of farmers and shit. Literal shit. Okay, it's rural, but it can't be that rural. Can it not? Because the thing is, so I went to multiple high schools, but the high school I'm on about was the smallest high school I went to. The other one was bigger. I also went to multiple primary schools. I moved around a lot. This high school though, it's actually I think it's on the border of getting like shut down or something. Just because there wasn't enough students there and they didn't want to fund it anymore. Um, there was a school nearby that got shut down a couple years ago actually. Because the entire school, the entire primary school, that's 7-year groups, only had like 8, 10 kids. Mad, absolutely insane. That's how rural I am. That's how rural I am. So if that helps at all. So yeah. So to repeat, number 1, I should put these up on screen, shouldn't I? Let me put these on screen. Here, hold on. Copy. Add. Text. Oh my Christ. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's resize this. Because it's fucking massive at the moment. Oh, 1 second, chat. Let me mute while I do this. Hello, sorry, my mum just got home. Okay. Here we go. What's this? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? My first elementary school got shut down for only having a couple hundred kids. In the middle of the suburbs. That's like a thriving school here. I think I only ever went to one school for each chunk because I never changed high schools or grade schools and never did preschool. Okay. Damn. I think 3 is the lie. Me, a homeschooler. You can ask questions. You can ask questions. You guys are just like, yep, that one. Which I respect. I respect the confidence. You're just like, nope, it's that one. Very confident. Let me also just add, like, in the text. Yeah. There we go. Voting for 2. I think 1 is very likely to be true because of the various times you have spoken about falling or being in, like, accidents. Bro, what the fuck? Like, you're not, you know, I have had many accidents, but shit. Falling, you think I'm that fragile that I fall off of 1 step? 1 fucking step. And I break my arm. Flashlights you falling down the stairs. Alright. Yeah, but I didn't break anything. Well, I broke the stairs. I broke the stairs. I didn't break anything, though. Hello, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything? No, don't worry. So we've got the 2 truths and a lie. We're on round 1 on the screen. So number 1 is I broke my arm falling off 1 step. Number 2 is I was the only girl in my year in high school for an entire year. And number 3, I had a hamster as a kid that lived for 2 weeks. Listen, I tripped once and broke my foot, so it's possible. Yeah, but you're not me. I'm hard as nails. I am rock hard. I am not. I am not rock hard. I am not rock hard. I'd like to clarify. Not rock hard. Also, after we've finished this, if you want to ask questions once we already know which one's the lie, you are welcome to. It's up to you. I think Paul just got an advert, and I feel very. I think an ad's running. So, yeah. What do we? So, you really aren't asking. Kind of expected like a lot more interrogating, to be honest. And you guys went, nope. No, I'm happy. It's this. Very quick. Someone clip it. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. You don't need to clip it. There's no need. The other things I've said probably far worse than me saying that I'm... Have I ever had a... Yes. It says right there. I have had a hamster. I had a hamster as a kid. I feel like if you did, it was a school pet. So you're claiming that if I actually did have a hamster, it was a school pet, and that I didn't have a hamster that lived for 2 weeks. Are you trying to... So are you saying that the hamster that's in the claim, as these are all claims, is a school pet? Or are we talking about, like, you just think that if I had a hamster at all, it was not mine? People were talking to me, what happened? Not much, don't worry. Like, it was a class pet, and it was your care. It was in your care, and it died, but you didn't actually own the hamster. That's traumatic. I feel like that's a, you know... I shouldn't say anything else. I feel like if I say anything else, I'm going to give things away. Yeah, that's traumatic. Did that happen to you, Bestie? Bestie, has that happened to you? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is the... What is that? It never shows up for me, bro. It never shows up for me, and I never know what it is. Is it just... What is it? Oh no. It would be traumatic as fuck if it did. I mean, I've had a lot of trauma, we know this, so it's possible. My school didn't do class pets, we did seedlings. What do you mean by seedlings? I had a hamster for 2 years who died, and I had a mental breakdown over it. Bestie, I didn't have the chance to have a mental breakdown over mine. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Do you think that's long enough for anyone? Actually, no. I think if I had like, I don't know, if I had my cat for 2 weeks and then she died, I'd be very upset. You'd get a clear plastic cup with paper towels and a seed, and you'd spray it and grow it. So you were germinating. Instead, your school couldn't afford a class pet, so you'd germinate. Or they just didn't trust you. They just didn't trust your entire year group enough. They're like, we are not giving them a fucking animal. We need to give them a seed to germinate. I think it's the trust thing. Fair enough. I had tadpoles and frogs. Oh, that's cute though. I love tadpoles and frogs, obviously. I'm a gay, so. I was the only student whose tadpole survived to froghood. That's fucking depressing. Throw back to the time I brought home caterpillars to keep as pets. Yeah, makes sense. I don't know why, but it just seems right for you. But like at home we had a hamster, then a turtle. You had a turtle? Oh my god, no, I'm jealous. We're getting off topic, but I'm jealous. And then dogs and a cat. Slow. I've got my cat, and we've got the dog. I've had lots of pets though through my childhood. Lots and lots of pets. And I would like to clarify, when I say that, I didn't just kill them all. It's just that I am 21 and we had a lot of pets at the same time. I want to clarify, they didn't die in my care all the fucking time. Alright, that's not how it came across as I was some fucking serial pet murderer. Was not. I was not a pet assassin. I did not have my own pet cemetery going on in the background, I swear to god. I cried when they started to make cocoons because I didn't realize that's how they how they became butterflies. That's so sad. I think I also did the caterpillar biome thing to watch them go through chrysalis. I really fucking love butterflies and I wish I had done that. I should probably do that now. I totally could. Like, nothing's stopping me. Maybe when I move out, I have more space. Do you think my landlord would allow me to have butterflies? Would they allow me, do you think? Sky the Pet Assassin. I'm gonna lock in for 3 for my answer though. Okay. Yeah, nothing's stopping you. Damn, I kind of want to. Now I want to too. Exactly. Let's all fucking do it. Let's just get butterflies. What's stopping us? Okay, so Socks is locked in that they are going with 3. Alright? Do you guys have you all locked in what you want to go for? If you have more questions, I'm happy to answer them for any of these. I'm happy to go for any. I'm happy to go through all the details. But yeah. Lock in your answers now. Vote in the poll. I'll say 3 still. Okay, vote in the poll, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll, and if you can't vote in the poll, we'll take your vote in chat, don't worry. This is interesting. This is interesting. Two-minute poll. Okay, so if you have any final questions, now's the time to ask them. If you want to ask questions after as well, like I say, that's fine. I'm happy to answer questions. Because these ones, I started with, like, nothing too crazy. Nothing too wild for the beginning. I think they get a little bit wilder. The last round, I think, is a little insane. Not totally insane, but a little bit. So. I want to see how the poll's doing. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I am intrigued. Yeah. It's so. The only other things, I don't think there's anything else that I really need to say, to be honest. But that's. So, Paul, have you voted in the poll? Oh my god, it's 50-50. In the last second, it's 50-50. So, chat, you've left it as a tie, which it kind of means, like, as a whole, you don't get it right. But as individuals, you get it right. Okay, because 2 people, did get it right. The lie was 2. The lie was 2. I will say, however, in primary school, I was one of 2 girls for like 2 years. And then in high school, I was one of 3. The numbers didn't really get much bigger. So, like, not totally far off. Now I need to know the hamster story. I'll be honest, there's not that much to it. 2 felt so specific, I figured it was plausible. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, you also know what it's like around here. Yeah, so basically, the hamster story. I got a hamster. I got actually 2 dwarmsters. Dwarmsters? Dwarf hamsters! I got 2 dwarf hamsters as a child. For like, I think I was like 6. I think. I got 2 dwarf hamsters for my birthday. A week before my birthday. I should have said that it was like, I got them for my birthday a week before and then they died a week after, because that's what happened. I got them for my birthday a week before my birthday and then they died a week after. Oh, Phil, did you miss the first round? But we've got 2 more, don't worry. I appreciate it. I was so stressed. I really was. I was so scared that you wouldn't show up. But yeah, so I got these hamsters a week before my birthday. We had their cage and everything. We got them from Pets at Home though, and then they died a week after. And I was like, it wasn't to do with me. They were just old. It seems they just died. They just died. There's not much to the story. I come home from school one day, dead hamsters, and I think, if I'm honest, I don't remember that much, but I don't think I was. I don't even think I was that sad. I don't think I had long enough to get attached. You know, it was like I just haven't. It was 2 weeks. I sound kind of heartless, but I don't remember. I was probably quite sad for like a day. You were getting gains? Hell yeah. Slay. Getting gains. I gotta do my gains for the day still. It's addictive when you get into it. I did my gains and it was very nice. You guys all getting gains? I am not getting gains. I I am not getting gains. I have been planning for meetings. Been planning for meetings. That's what I've been doing. Very exciting. Really exciting actually. So fun. Um I'll get you on the gains program I'm on. Yay! I got my gains. Hold on, it went past fast. I got my gains. Now I have to move a couch before D&D. Ooh. Sky refuses to get gains with me. Sky doesn't have the gym kit that I need to wear. Sky is working on it. I also really hate. And if your son doesn't, I bet your daughter knows. Sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I do this in a shit in a boxers and hoodie. Yeah, but we're planning on going to a gym. I'm not wearing boxers and a hoodie to the gym. I can wear a hoodie. That's fine. That's not an issue. I'm not wearing boxers to the gym. Also, have you heard of tits? They need support. They need support. That's the main issue. And I'm poor. You easily could. No one would care. I would care. I do it in my bedroom. Yeah. See, I stuck with £20 dumbbells for shoulder presses today, despite not working out in over a week because of sickness and injury. Oof. What's going on? Oh, she was over there. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. I was hearing noises. But yeah, that was the hamster story. I don't know if you want to know the broke my arm falling off one step. There's not much to it. I was walking up a set of little steps up to a boat that was on land, and I fell off the first one and landed on a rock, a pointy one, I want to specify, a pointy rock, and broke my arm, and we didn't find out for 8 days. 8 days later, I was riding my scooter, my pink Barbie scooter. I was riding it, and I was putting pressure on the arm, and it fucking swelled. And my mum was like, "That's not right. That does not look okay." So we run to the A&E, and they're like, "Yeah, it's fractured." How did this happen? Mum was like, 8 days ago. She was like, 8 days. You left her 8 days. I was like, I didn't know. This guy got no calcium. Yeah, you got no calcium. Boneless. His bones wobbly. I don't know what you're on about. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm just back after almost 2 weeks off, and yeah, I was feeling weak. Oof. Yeah, so that's that one. And yeah, like I say, I wasn't the only girl in my year, but I was one of 2 in primary school and one of 3 for the majority of high school. A similar kind of thing happened to my wrist, but it was 3 weeks. Oh my god. Shit. Gotta run to the grocery store before the storm starts, so see you later. See ya! Yes, be safe, get food. Exactly. Definitely be safe, get food. Okay, chat. That's round 1 over. How do we feel? How do we think that went? I think it went okay. We have round 2 ready to go. I will. I'm winning so far, so yeah, okay. Good. I'm proud of you. Now, Fox, again, I don't know if I've told you some of these stories, so you know the rules. If you know the answers, you can't say too much. But here we go. This is round 2. Round 2. Number 1. My dog prevented my house from burning down when I was a kid. 2. I nearly set my bed on fire with an LED light. And 3. I tripped and got carpet burn on the very tip of my nose. And go. What the fuck? These all seem so likely. That's the point of the game! That's the point of the game! That's the whole fucking... That's the point. 1 is the lie. You're quick. You can ask questions. You can ask questions. There's no rush. We have plenty of time, because I only have 3 rounds set up, and if I have to put out a 3rd one, I'm kind of fucked. I can do it. The 4th one, sorry, I can do it, but I haven't planned one. I don't know what else to do for the stream. Hi, Ava the Femboy. Hey, we're doing 2 truths and a lie. The truths and lies are on the stream. Well, the truths and lie are on the screen. If you have to put a 3rd at 1, you're gonna fuck. No. Not quite. Not yet. But I have to put out a 4th one, or you have 3 rounds, and everyone was just jumping to go, it's this one. And I was like, please ask questions, because I haven't got a 4th round set up, and I can make one, but I haven't got it planned. I would rather do it if it was planned. The others are too specific, and I feel like I've maybe heard about the other 2 at some point. Oh, okay. Sky explaining how being asexual works to me. See, it being so oddly specific could mean it's true. What do you think? Ask questions! You can ask questions, you're free to ask questions. See, I don't think 1 is the lie, because I feel like you've talked about it. Oh, okay. Maybe I have. I do kind of yap a lot, so... I feel like it's a trap, they're all real. There is a lie in there. Soon, maybe not quite yet, though. What do we think? So if the LED light, was it that when you were putting them up, or did 1 fall down while you were out? It was actually neither. It didn't fall. Wasn't while I was putting them up. It was just on the wall. It was just on the wall. On the wall. No, because I was literally having a convo about being ace with a different Sky the other day. I know 2 ace Skies. We're just out here being asexual. They're conspiring, it's a scandal. Shut the fuck up. Fuck up. How many LEDs do you have? Are we talking individual? Because I do have the LED strips. I have those, which are like the strip lights. Oh, that looks cute. That's gay. No, like the fixtures total. Okay, so it wasn't like the LED strips. Just to clarify, it's not LED strips, because they're on my fucking ceiling and my ceiling is tall. And also, I would not have them up if they burned down. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. You got that whole strip around the wall. Yes, so I've got one. It's 2 strips attached to 1 thing around the wall, but they're still up. So you can safely assume that they didn't set my bed on fire. They're also nowhere near my bed. Be logical. LEDs, LED light. So I have the one that's on right now, which is the sunset lamp. I have the fairy lights, which are technically LEDs. So, and then I also have a cloud light that's an LED. Yeah. Isn't the whole point of LEDs that they don't set on fire? Well, that's the thing. I didn't say which part of the light. Technically energy saving, but do LEDs get hot? They're not meant to. No. They're not supposed to. Oh, so the plug blew up. Not the plug. Well, kind of. You can ask what happened. You can just ask me what happened. I will tell you. They can in certain types, but okay, yeah. It's just not regular. Tell us the story, guy. Okay, so it was it was the cloud light. If you're a original stream watcher, you'll remember I used to have a cloud light up, like up here somewhere above my bed. And it's not there anymore. And yet, so it's I was like asleep, and the light wasn't on. The plug had to go down the back of my bed and then plug into the extension cord that I have on the floor. And it was a USB plug, so just plug in. And I was in bed, and I'm very lucky that I woke up, because I woke up to behind my pillow, like smoking. You know what I mean? It was like smoking. And it was a light that could be powered by LED, not LED, by USB and by. Hi. I'm just answering questions about how I nearly set my bed on fire with an LED light. So it was a light that could be powered by USB and by batteries. Now, I had in the past powered it by batteries. Pillows vaping, yep. I had in past powered it by batteries, so the batteries were still in, but the battery pack was off. And then, like, the light was off, but it was plugged in. And I woke up to the battery pack melting behind my bed, despite it being off. It was still plugged in, and so it must have just like melted. Okay. How long ago did you trip? This was, oh god, this would be like 2014-ish. I think 2014, because we moved in 2015, and I don't think it was then. I think it was 2014. 2015. If it was 2015, it was early 2015. It was like a few houses ago. A good few houses ago. Yeah. Hello, Monty. I don't know if I actually remember saying hello, Monty. I feel like it's one or two, because if you had rug burn on your nose, it would have either left a scar or, like, I think there would be a sign. What kind of sign do you think? You want us? Let's zoom in my nose. My nose. The other side of my nose. The other side of my nose. That's the tip of my nose again. I'm moving my head around so that you can see despite the shine. There's my nose. How did you treat the rug burn? Treat it? I just kind of like, I think we put like just some cream on it. Just put some cream on it. Let it heal. Didn't really treat it. It was like on the tip of my nose. Just this little dot on the tip of my nose. And we just put cream on it. Let it heal. Yeah. I've got photos somewhere because I had to go to school with it. I had to go to school with this fucking burn on the tip of my nose. I'm simply chucking watching y'all answer questions because I know the answer. Do you actually? Wait, Fox, DM me the one that you think is the lie. We're calling early night. I was up super early this morning and I'm knackered. Good night. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you so much for coming, my love. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, and I hope you sleep well. Okay. Fox has put in their guess. Fox, you're still allowed to vote at the end. Don't worry. You can put your vote in at the end. I'm not telling you whether that's right or wrong, though. You're certain. You're pretty sure, so. Yeah. I don't think it, I don't think that one is too simple. I think that one is too simple. Anyone could have rug burn. Yeah. Which dog was it that prevented the fire? So this was one of our St. Bernards. This was when I was a kid. It was our St. Bernard Crystal, who was a rescue. And she was very old. And, yeah. It was her. I was like, I think I was like 6 or 7 again. My early years were quite eventful, for things like this. Yeah. It was Crystal. She was old. DMs. Oh really? Okay. Sky, you've lived such a full, eventful life. Oh, it's certainly been something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you'd call it full, but eventful. Yes, full. Debatable. I don't feel that it's full yet. Oh, look at her go! Look at her. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, hold on. She wants a treat. A treat? Oh, it's okay. Guys, cat comes first, you know. Okay. Back. I would like to see the baby. I'll hide chat in a second. And you can see her. Ooh. On. Move the hair. Are we ready to poll? Yeah. Does anyone have any last questions they would like to ask? Banger song, I agree. Let me hide chat. See her. There you can see the baby. My hair's all fucked. Oh, well, you could see the baby. She's bugging off. I don't know where she's gone. How was the first fire started or almost started? Okay. So my brother is an arsonist. No, my brother was a teenager at the time. So if I was like 6, he would have been like 12. Actually, maybe I was younger then. Oh, I think I was probably about like 5. He would have been at least a teenager. He was using the deep fat fryer after being out and making some chips, and he left it on. He left it on and fell asleep, and so it started going, and it was like it was smoking. It was dangerous, obviously, and that's how the fire almost started. Do you want to know how the dog prevented it? Or a hot oil fire. Yes. Yeah, that's... Yep. It was getting too hot. It was like smoking. Yes. Okay, so, the dogs would sleep, like, they had full reign of the house. They could just roam the house at night. We've had it that way all my life, like, dogs just get to go wherever. And she came through to my mum as this was happening, and kept, like, nudging her, and, like, barking in her face. Like, she nudged her for a while. My mum just kept on shooing her away. And, then she started barking. She just kept on barking, and would not stop until my mum got up to see what the fuck was going on. What did she do? I don't know. She's gonna cause the light to fall if she's not careful. She came and barked in my mum's face until she got up and went through, and then obviously my mum could deal with it and got it sorted. And I was asleep during this is a story my mum told me later on. But yeah, so she would just, like, she was nudging my mum and barking in the face. And obviously this is some Bernards have big barks. They're fucking terrifying when they bark. They're like really deep barks. That's one hell of a woof, you know? Yeah. What do we think? What do we think? Are we happy with it? Do we have more questions? Or are we happy? Let me know. I feel like I have enough information to make my vote. Okay, Sherlock. Shit. Fox, would you like to? Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. I'm so quick with it. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. You have, what, 2 minutes, I think? Get your votes in. Go. 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 Please do not make it a fucking tie again. You had it ready. God, I have the best mods ever. Yeah. Oh, I want to do... So also, while we're waiting for the poll and everything, do we want... So how would we feel about if I did this in the future with more people? And like a group of people, and we're all debating it in a call, and you guys in chat are debating and asking questions, and then we then do the voting and stuff the same. Bring in chat. Oh, I should bring in chat. Oh my god, that'd be great. Yeah, we could like actually have this in a call. How would we feel about that? That'd be fun. Like we could bring in friends and stuff as well. How do we feel? I can help you set up a waiting room and such. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. I would love to do more like involving you guys and more stuff through the Discord and things. So if you want to join the Discord, if I do these things in the future, you should join the Discord. ! Discord in chat. And then yeah, there we go. Fox is on it tonight. What the fuck? I was just about to do it myself. Fox is on it. Yeah, join the Discord in case we do something like that. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the poll until it's done. I really want to, but I'm not going to yet. Well, I'm excited. I got my muscle memory back modding for other Sky. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's 50-50 again. Okay. Another tie. Do we want... Do we want to know? Do we want to know? Since you guys are really bad at fucking choosing the same thing as each other. Yeah? What's the answer, Sky? The answer is I did not trip and get carpet burn on the very tip of my nose. I did not do that. Sorry. I didn't. No, see, this is where I didn't actually do that. My mum did that. My mum got carpet burn on her nose. I burnt the tip of my nose, but with hot glue. which is a story for another day. No, I did actually burn the tip of my nose, and I have photos, but it was during high school because I was doing a cosplay, and I have photos with me with a little red dot on the tip of my nose. Like, there's a whole few months where I've just got this red dot on my nose. Wonder if I could find a photo right now. Let's take a brief intermission for me to try and find a photo of this. This would be in 2019, I believe. Early 2019. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I've found the kind of era. I just need to scroll down a bit to find it in its peak. Or maybe this is actually before, or had it healed by this point. I'm not sure. No, I am in the right era. It is. Let's see, do I have like a photo of me? I've got a lot of videos. Okay, this is a terrible photo, but you can see on the very tip of my nose. Ignore the face I'm pulling. No, that wasn't the rabbit mask. This was 2019. This was me doing a cosplay for a Steven Universe character. And so I, for like a little while, had just a burn on the tip of my nose. See it there? What was that? Oh. Oh my god, my screen's awful. You can see I've got a dot on the tip of my nose. So I did burn the tip of my nose, but it was not from tripping and falling. I am clumsy, but I'm not that level. My mum was the one that burnt her nose on this carpet. It was Jasper, yes, yeah. Just a little dot, and there's no remaining. I don't know, it healed perfectly. Like, healed perfectly well. I have like a mark on the other side of my nose, I think. Is it this? Yeah, I've got a little mark on the side of my nose, and I still to this day have no idea where the fuck it came from. I haven't always had it, but I've got just a little mark on the side of my nose. But, no. Hee hee. Hee hee. I just heal well. My knees, however, my knees do not heal well. Okay. Okay, it's time for the last round. And that will probably take us to about 1:15, like 1.25 hours, which isn't long enough. So we'll either do another round or we'll do something else. Maybe we'll chat, we'll play a game or something. I don't know. Okay. Properties? Can always vibe, yes, exactly. I don't like doing streams that are too short. Always feels odd. Okay. Ooh. That one's long. Okay. So, last round. Maybe. Number 1. I sat on a plane as a kid, and a man, that's meant to say a man, spilt alcohol all over me, so I smelt like whiskey all day. Number 2, by me forgetting to go to detention, my science teacher nearly lost his arm. And number 3, I rode on a motorbike to school dressed as Lady Gaga when I was 9. Go. I did say it gets a little odd at the end. These are also specific. Yeah. Yeah, they are. That's the point. They're meant to be. Don't even know where to start. Hey, man. Hey, man. Let me tweet real quick. I don't even know where to start, but I want to know more about the second one. I don't know how to unpack any of these. Okay, the second one, by me forgetting to go to detention, my science teacher nearly lost his arm. What do you want to know? Do you want me to just tell the whole story? Or tell me more? No, well, what do you want me to say? Yeah, honestly, start from the beginning. Okay. So, I was in science. I was in science and I had been drawing and talking instead of doing my work. And so I got given a detention, and I was one of two people in the class that got given detention. And we were told that we had to go back in during our lunch break and finish our work. Um, it gets to lunch. I completely forget. I totally slipped my mind. I have short-term memory. You tell me something now, I'm not remembering it in 10 minutes. So I had completely forgotten by this point because that was like in the morning. Um, and so, you know, I go out and chill with my mates, and my friend is in detention alone. Um, and while he is in detention, um, the science teacher's just doing like stuff in the class. Just vibing. He wasn't vibing. He was doing work. And he goes into the cupboard where they keep all the chemicals and stuff that gets locked and everything. And the shelf collapses on his arm. And multiple different chemicals are like smashed and all over his arm. He actually tried to use his arm to stop the shelf from falling. So his arm is covered in various chemicals at this point. My friend has to go and get help, and is like hearing the whole this going on. He's seeing it, but he's also like hearing everything. And he's told to go and get help. He gets help, and I don't know what's going on until we're already being evacuated into the gym, away from that part of the school, because the fire people and stuff, everyone that was needing to be there was there. Um, and we went to the gym, and then I remembered, oh my god, I was meant to be in there when this happened, but I just completely forgotten. So I was meant to be in there. So in a roundabout way, by me forgetting to be in detention, he nearly lost his arm, because if I had been there, there would have been someone to go and get help much faster. My friend, you know, he was cool, but he was probably very much into his work. Mostly worded it that way to like the shock factor. Okay, do you want any more? Do you want any more questions for the other two? We've still got two more here. So. Oh, my hair's like actually very curly at the moment. Curly, wavy-ish sort of going on. I don't know. What are we... I'm pondering what I want to ask. Okay. Still trying to figure out the science teacher thing. Okay. Okay. What is there to figure out? I said what I said. My science teacher nearly lost his... Oh, the chemicals all went in his arm, and then, you know, burnt up his fucking arm. Because it's like acids and everything mixing together on his arm. Just various chemicals. They had to get the fire brigade. They had to get the fire brigade out. Fire engines. We were. Yeah. Teehee. Teehee. Um, Yeah. I don't know. Do you have questions? Do we have questions for the other two at all? Or do you have more questions for that? Or now for the Lady Gaga one. Okay, what do you want me to say about the Lady Gaga one? What do you want me to say about the Lady Gaga one? What do you want me to say? I need to just wipe this nail polish off because it's still stuck on literally 2 nails. And then one on the other nail. Anyway, was Lady Gaga even popular when you were 9? When do you think I was born? I was like I was born in 2002, right? So 9 years was 2011. Oh, yes, 2011. That was like peak poker face. You know, like bad romance era. I think. I think it's more like telephone era, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It was like peak Gaga. I wasn't born in like fucking 2008. I'm grown. You're like, you're a child. Was Lady Gaga even popular? Yes. Yes. Lady Gaga is still popular now. Listen. No, I don't know if I can listen right now. I don't know if I can hear you out right now. Grandpa forgetting people's birthdays. You know how it is. It's not Socks' fault that they're getting dementia. It's not their fault. You know, it is what it is. Can't be helped, really. Lady Gaga was popular when I was in like high school. Yeah. Yeah. When I was a kid. I was 9. You were in high school. Are you forgetting that you're like old? You're like what? Fucking like you were born 7 years prior. Yeah, so when I was 9, you were 16. So yes, when you were in high school, Lady Gaga was popular. That the math is mathing. The math is mathing. Yeah, you're realizing you're old. You're realizing it's okay. It's fine. We all were aware. Yeah, it's fine. Be googling when Bad Romance came out, and that was 2008. Okay, well, like I said, I think it was a little bit later, but like I remember that era. I don't know. It was that era of her being like still crazy and shit. It was actually probably closer to like Applause era. I think it would have still been, yeah. I think it would have been closer to like Applause era, but I wouldn't say, and it definitely wasn't any later because I remember watching Applause when I moved out house. It was a very famous look. If that, I don't know. Do you want to know, or like what do you want? What do you want? Better start if you're watching Sky. My brain doesn't comprehend anyone born after 2000. Yeah, I mean I am 2002. I'm a lot of people are born after 2000. Sucks. Like a lot of people. I hate to tell you. A lot were born after them. My sister was 2001, so Sky is barely registers on my radar like that. Fuck me, take me out, and old teller me, old yeller me. um, why the fuck? Oh, it's my other sleeve. Looks like there's a mark on my sleeve there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. While you were flying to, I might have. Where were you flying to? So no, I haven't answered any questions about that one yet. I was flying to Mallorca with my mum and my nan. Rip sweater. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, tell us about that one. Okay, so it was like 2013, and we were going on holiday to Mallorca. It was my first time going on an actual holiday, and so I'm in the seat with my mum and my nan, and I did not want to be by the window because I'd never been in a plane and I was quite scared. So I went like, I think I was like on the end, and the guy next to us. Hi, Ribbons. Hi. The guy next to us on like the seats across there's the row in the middle, and then the guys across. They were fucking like happy for a party or something. It was like a stag do, I think. And they were already on the fucking booze, and I'm sitting there drawing with my little I don't know. Art supplies. I'd had like pencils and shit, I don't know. I was just drawing and reading a magazine and vibing. And this bloke is, swaying, vibing, fucking spills whiskey all over me. Just fully spills whiskey all over me. And I'm literally there like, an 11-year-old. And we had to go on the coach once we got to Mallorca and like book into the hotel, do a few other things before I could get changed. So I smelled like alcohol for the rest of the day. I smelled like heavy whiskey, and like it was strong and it was hot. So I smelled really bad the whole day. I'm sure someone must have assumed I was just like some really short alcoholic. Actually, not even that short. I was quite tall, but still. I wholeheartedly believe number 3. Yeah. That's fair. You know my mum. That I'm sure, that's valid. Again, these are all very oddly specific. That's what you guys were saying, like, are oddly specific and also plausible. Which I was like, that is the point. That's the point of 2 truths and 1 lie. I could have just gone, I can't swim, I can't ride a bike, I can't cook, and then you go, well, we know which one of those is a lie. Like, I wanted to make it more difficult. I wanted you to struggle. I wanted you to find it tricky. Yeah. Do we want any more? Do you have any more questions? My favorite to do is 2 vague-ish ones and then 1 weirdly specific. I do as well. I was struggling to figure out truths and lies though for this. I was really struggling. Because I yap. I love telling little stories. So I'm always like, God, what have I told and what haven't, and who have I told it to? So... Oh, we got a Yeah. I mean, you're free to ask more questions. You're free to ask as many questions as you would like. I've not done the timer thing because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Yeah. Ask as many questions as you would like. I will answer them. I'm also trying to figure out what the fuck we do next. Why were you dressing like Lady Gaga? So it was for a Halloween party at school. I was in primary, and it was for a Halloween party for school. Yeah, that's why I was. I'm not giving you more information unless you ask for it, though. Makes my life more difficult if I do. Yeah. like a costume party. There was like a competition. What version of Lady Gaga? Um, the big bow era. You know, like the big fucking black foam bow with like the black clothing and then the sunglasses.
And you?
Thank you for following Izzy Umbra. Umbra. Thank you for following Izzy Umbra. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Welcome. We're doing Two Truths and a Lie. So Lady Gaga's Sia era. Basically, yeah. Yeah, I was dressed as Lady Gaga's Sia era. That's the era we're talking about here. Bow dates line up. Okay. Yeah, it was like a Halloween school party, costume party thing. Where it's like the theme was like celebrities. Throat hurts. All this yapping I'm doing. All this truthing and lying. When the big bows were a thing. It was indeed 2011, yes. It was like the big foam bow she wore. That's like one of her most famous looks, I think. That and the meat dress. But I don't think I could pull off a meat dress, I'll be honest. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay, how 3 is true 100%. If it's not, I'll cry. Okay. Shit, okay, shit. Goddamn. Do we want to do the poll? Are we all ready? Socks, are you here and are you ready? How are we feeling? Are we poll ready or need more? Exactly. If you need more questions asked, I'm happy to, but I'm poll ready, okay. Locked in. Alright. Locking in. Exciting. I hope everyone's ready to vote. Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing if you actually get this right so far. And we've had 2 ties. Both rounds have been ties so far, so I'm praying this one isn't a tie. Thank you for doing the poll, Fox. What is she doing? What's she up to? Parkour. That's what she's doing. She's doing parkour. Yeah, vibes. She's really bad at being a cat. I was like, I keep trying to convince her, you can jump up onto my desk. That's fine. The issue is every time I end up scaring her because every single time she fully grabs onto my skin to pull me back. Like, fully grabs onto my leg to pull herself up. And I've got scratches in both of my legs now. Because she's decided that, you know what, she's not going to jump like a normal cat, she's going to clamber up. And then I go, ow! And that freaks her out, and then she jumps off again, so it was all pointless. It's awful. She's really bad at being a cat. Really bad at being a cat. Okay. I feel like Socks might not be here. I think it's just us, besties. It's just us. Or, okay, please don't be a fucking eye. I can't see it. Might be moving that, couch. Oh, couch. Might be moving that couch. Mine? Oh my Christ. Who voted 1 and who voted 2? The one in their house. You voted 1, okay, and then Ribbons, you voted 2, okay. So Fox was correct. Fox was right. I did not get whiskey spilt all over me. There was no whiskey spilt all over me. That happened to my mother again. That was just something that happened to her. I did not get whiskey spilt all over me. My my science teacher did in fact end up burning his arm, and he has now got a gnarly fucking scar. And I was gonna click, but then I was like, no, why the fuck would Sky get detention? Because I didn't do my working class. The only time I've ever gotten detention was because I was in fact drawing instead of doing the work or chatting. And I did in fact ride a motorbike to school dressed as Lady Gaga when I was 9 years old. That was my thought. It felt like that was another mum story. Yeah, you've told me that one before. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a really fucking wild one. But yeah, I rode a motorbike to school dressed as Lady Gaga. I can confirm that is true, Ribbons. Don't worry. Way too fucking believable. Three didn't surprise me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would like to clarify, I was also wearing like full motorbike kit. I had, so we also had like this massive like cobweb thing standing up that my mum had made, cause she's a seamstress. And so I had this sticking out of my Gore-Tex motorbike jacket, the helmet on my head, so this fucking like cobweb collar is sticking out of that. And then I'm wearing this dress underneath, and then I've got my Gore-Tex trousers, my motorbike boots, helmet on. I get to the school, and they're like, are you okay? Why are you dressed like that? And me and my mum were going, we came on a motorbike. They were like, why are you dressed that way? It was like, we didn't have a car at the time. We were dressed that way because I'd gone in on a motorbike. And so I was there like, oh, just give me a moment, I'll just go get my kit off. And so I'm there just getting my jacket off, my helmet, my trousers, because I have like my leggings and dress underneath on. And then just switching out my shoes. I was kind of fucking badass. Can't lie. I was a total badass. Just so we're all aware. Sick. I was a fucking cool as fuck 9-year-old. Anyway. That's all the ones I have. I don't have any more. What should we do? What should we do? What's the vibes? I don't know what to do. That's my problem now. I've been aware of your badassery. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Can't be nice to me. Honestly, I'm proud I knew you well enough to get 2 of them. Yeah, I'm surprised that you remembered them. I yap a lot. I'm amazed you remembered. Okay. What's the vibes? Let me see. What do we think? What should we do? What do we want? What's the vibes? Let me close the truths and lies tabs. What's the vibes? Full honesty, I desperately need a shower. I am a stinky boy. Totally valid, man. I played 2 truths and a lie with a guy at uni. He turned around and said straight-faced, I don't believe your family is real. You've said this, and in a way, I almost understand. I think the insanity in which comes from your family, it would be hard to believe that it's like actually reality. I can understand to an extent, you know. Okay. I think we cut the stream there. I'm quite tired and I need to prepare for therapy and for a meeting tomorrow. So now I often use the phrase, this is why Mateo doesn't believe we're real. I love that. Okay. I'm gonna send you to a streamer called John A. We've rated him before. He's doing truth or hot sauce. He's doing truth or hot sauce. He's an hour and 22 minutes in. So I don't know how long he'll be doing it, but yeah, he's doing a similar thing. But he's much braver because I could never do hot sauce because I'm a massive wimp. So let's start the raid to him. Yeah, please do join. He's got a very good stream going on. Yeah. Did I say the right thing? Very good stream? Very good stream on? Yeah. Okay. Right. Be good. I will see you on Friday at 8 PM GMT. Much love. And be nice to him. Because he's regularly bullied. Oh no, don't worry, please join the raid. I'm sending over to John A. Because we've just done two truths and a lie, and he's doing truth or hot sauce. So please join the raid, and go be great to him. He's kind of funny. Don't tell him that. Anyway, have a good rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday, hopefully at 8 PM GMT, and I will be talking about what we're doing on Twitter and in Discord. So, yeah, don't stroke the ego. He doesn't need it. All right, bye bye everyone. Have a good rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Much love.